Hello students, welcome to West Bengal English Medium Guide. Hope you're all doing well. Today I'm going to learn a story Blue Wednesday from class 5. Here written by Jean Webster. Here are some word meanings. So before we start, want to say don't forget to like the video and subscribe the channel and press the bell icon so that you can get all the notifications from the channel. And if you have any queries, then please let me know in the comment box. And if you have missed any video, then please check out the playlist or description box. So now let's start. Here are some word meaning. The first word is matron, a woman employed to look after the well-being of children at a boarding school. Swimming, moving around a lot, distressing, difficult. Predecessors here, previous days, rumpled, not smooth, bothersome, causing difficulty, wrenched, pulled suddenly, fleeting, lasting for a short time, grotesquely unpleasant, elongated, long and thin, donned, put on, affluent, having a lot of money, accustomed, used to, someone called, eccentricities, behavior that is strange, philanthropies, practices of helping the needy, gratitude, feeling or being thankful, ridicule, comment that makes something or someone look silly, allowance, pocket money. Private secretary, a person whose job is to deal with important affairs of a business person. Detest, dislikes. Obligatory, something that you must do. Now, here are some question answer. Number 1, who had to bear the burden of Wednesday? Why? Jerusha Abbott had to bear the burden of Wednesday, as she was the oldest orphan of John Grier Orphanage. She had to bear the burden of that day. Number 2, what was Jerusha doing in the pantry? Jerusha had been making sandwiches for the orphanage's guests in the pantry. Pantry means here kitchen. Number 3, after the day ended, what did the visiting committee do? After the day ended, the visiting committee read the reports of orphanages, drank their tea, and were hurrying home. Number 4, who called Jerusha to the office and why? Mrs. Lippett called Jerusha to the office. Mrs. Lippett wanted to give her information that a gentleman who was a donator of that orphanage has offered to send her to college, and he wished to become her a writer. Next, number 5, who is John Smith? What new thing has he done this time? So here is the answer. John Smith was the trustee of the orphanage John Grier. What new thing has he done this time? This time he always helped the boys of that orphanage to make their future bright. But this time he showed quite interest on Jerusha, as her writing skill was impressive to him. So he decided to offer her to send to college. This was the new thing he has done this time. Now, number B, answer the questions with reference to the context. Number 1, I saw his back. Who said this to whom? Number B, how was his appearance? Number C, how did the speaker react on seeing the person's appearance? This line has been extracted from the story Blue Wednesday. Number A, Jerusha said this to Mrs. Lippett. Number B, Jerusha caught only a fleeting impression of the man, and the impression consisted entirely of tallness. He was waving his arm towards an automobile. waiting outside. As it sprang into motion and approached, the glaring headlights threw the man's shadow sharply against the wall inside. The shadow pictured grotesquely elongated legs and arms that ran along the floor and up the wall of the corridor. It looked like a huge wavering spider, daddy long legs. Number C. Jerusha's anxious frown changed to a quick laughter. Next, number 2. Since you have no family with whom to correspond, he desired you to write in this way. Who said this and to whom? Number B. What are they talking about? Number C. What is he in this line? This line has been taken from the story Blue Wednesday. Number A. Mrs. Lippett said this to Jerusha. Number B. A trustee who wanted to take the responsibility of Jerusha also wanted to get a letter from Jerusha in a month to know her progress in study. They were talking about this matter. Number C. He is a gentleman who is a trustee of the orphanage John Grier. Here his name is mentioned as John Smith. Now number C, think and answer. Number 1. Jerusha was 16 years old and she handled Wednesday under great pressure to perform. Do you think it is right to put children through stress like this? Give reasons to support your answer. Jerusha was 16 years old. As she was the oldest orphan among the children, she was given the responsibilities to take care of those orphanage. In our own family where our parents are present, they also used to learn us how to take the responsibilities of such daily course. In this age, we have to learn how to do our duties, but too much stress is not good for anyone. Number 2. John Smith did a lot of charity to promote the education of children. How can you help in privileged? Have a class discussion. So I want to say that this will be your homework, and whatever you want to help the unprivileged, just you can write like this. Okay, so that's all for today. We here we come to the end, and now I want to say that don't forget to like the videos, subscribe the channel and press the bell icon so that you can get all the notifications from the channel. If you have any queries, then please let me know in the comment box, and if you missed any video, then please check out the playlist or description box. So that's all for today. See you soon in the next video. Till then, bye and take care.